All right, y'all. Today's a special event. Today as you see as the hat, it says, I'm pretty good at making bad decisions. I'm probably excellent at it, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to say pretty good because I don't want to feel like I am excellent. Nobody wants to be excellent at bad decisions. So maybe I'm not excellent. Maybe I'm just pretty good at it. But, however, this show is dedicated to the top 5 worst blind buys in my collection thus far, and trust me, there's going to be others because I'm a degenerate blind buy and I can't help it. So if you want to see what this show is going to be about and see what my top 5 worst blind buys are, meet me after the intro. We're going to get right into the show, y'all. All right, y'all. Welcome back to Weird the Spirit. Thanks for coming to this extravaganza where we're doing the top 5 worst blind buys of my collection thus far. So I'm going to do it kind of like an award show kind of for the worst blind buys I have. So I want y'all to join the ride and enjoy. Hopefully y'all enjoy this because I'm still upset about these fragrances that I blind bought, but trust me, there's gonna be more because, like I always say, I'm a degenerate blind buyer. I'm a fiend for it. I can't even help it. So I know there's gonna be other shows where it's gonna be top 5 blind buyers that I got. They're gonna keep on coming, but this is the first one. I don't know if it's gonna be annual, semi-annual, but there's gonna be other shows. But this is definitely the top one. All right, so for the first one, I'm going to give an honorable mention. This is not in the top 5, but this is definitely an honorable mention for me, and this goes to Jasada Ambassador Intense. Now, I know a lot of people like this, but to me, it smells real similar to Sauvage Elixir. And although I like Sauvage Elixir, sometimes I don't like the strength of Sauvage Elixir. If you overspray it, it's going to be a bad night. If you spray just one time, it's going to be good. You're going to get compliments. But all the things I kind of don't like about Sauvage Elixir are in Jasada Ambassador Intense. There's something about this. I'm never going to wear this. I might wear it one day just to test it out, but odds are I probably won't wear it, but it sounds good if I do, right? So, honorable mention, it didn't make the top 5. Maybe in another video it will, but so honorable mention is Jasada Ambassador Intense. That's the first one. Now, to get into the top 5, we're going to start off with one that I made a video about and let you know why I don't like it. A lot of people like it, but for me, that's Creed Silver Mountain Water. The inkiest of inkiest fragrances out there to me. I don't want to smell like a broken pen, and you shouldn't either. A lot of people like this. I don't know. It's weird to me. Why would you want to smell like a fresh broken pen on a mountain? I don't get it. I mean, it don't stink. It just smells so much like inks that it makes me nauseous a little bit. So I can't. I'm definitely not wearing this. I already had bad. I had one in the other one in the top 5 is worse. It makes me more nauseous. But this is number 5 for me. Creed Silver Mountain Water. Horrible, horrible, horrible. You might feel different about it, but I don't want to smell like a broken pen. So this is number 5, right? Number 4 goes to my dear old friend Tom Ford and Tobacco Vanille. Boy, oh boy, this is my first. Actually, this is probably one of my first worst blind buys that I got because I did a lot of research for this, and a lot of people said it was great, fantastic, one of the best. So I fell for it, and it was one of the worst decisions I made. Tobacco Vanille, like I don't know why people like this. It smells like a licorice black pen, a black marker. It smells like straight tobacco. I don't know why anybody likes this scent, right? I really I don't like it at all. Sometimes some fragrances I gotta wait. When I first smell it, I might not like it. Then I let it macerate over a couple of months. I come back to it. Then it's a pleasant surprise. I end up liking it. I thought this might have been one because how much I paid for it. And that's another thing. I paid a lot of money for this. That's another reason why I'm irritated. But this is definitely number 4 for me. Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. I can't stand this scent. And I'm never going to wear this, right? Number 3, number 3, number 3. What'd I tell you? Back-to-back Tom Fords. Tom Ford's in his private collection. I don't really know what he's doing with. I don't like a lot of his stuff in the private collection, but this one takes the cake because it literally made me sick, figuratively and literally, and that's Rose Exposed. Not only does it's not a pleasant smell, but every time I put my nose on this, and I mean every time, I got nauseous, I felt sick, and not just in the intermediate, I got sick for almost a whole day every time I smelled this. So I learned not to smell it no more. Push this way back in my collection. I'm never, ever gonna wear this. I don't even feel right giving it to somebody because if they get sick too, they might be able to sue me. I don't know. But we not doing this. I'm gonna bury this alive. I might bury this in the backyard. I don't know. I don't got a backyard, but if I did, I would bury this in the backyard. So this is number 3 on my list. Tom Ford, Rose Exposed. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Tom Ford, you should be ashamed of yourself. Now, number 4 is a 1A and 1B, right? For me, 1A and 1B. And that rhymed. I like that. Number 4 is from the House of Parfums de Marley, Latent Exclusive. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, was I disappointed with this scent. I do not like this scent. It's super strong, right? It has great projection and performance is excellent. And that's what makes it worse because if it smelled better, I would love this scent. And I call this my funeral fragrance. And I don't mean that in the sense that this is what you wear when you go to a funeral. This is probably what the corpse smells like in the casket. So like nobody, you don't want to smell like that. I know people love this scent. I don't have no idea why. I hate it. Latent Exclusive, my top 2 worst blind buys in my career thus far, or my fragrance collection thus far. Probably in my fragrance collection career is going to be number 2. And with that being said, this is 1A. 1B is Mirage Absolute because it's a dead ringer for Latent Exclusives. And I bought this. I think I bought this before I actually bought Latent Exclusive. And I was disappointed too because it smells just like it. So I'm not wearing this ever. I'm not wearing this either. So these 2 right here, Latent Exclusive and Mirage Absolute are on the number 2 spot on my worst blind buys thus far in my collection, right? These are horrible. I don't know what to do with these. I try to sell them. Nobody wanted. I don't even know what to do with this. It's just gonna collect dust in my collection, I guess. But these are definitely number 2. All right. For my number 1 worst blind buy of my collection thus far, I need a drum roll for this because this is epic. This is epic. And it comes from the house of Mason Margiela, the replica line, by the fireplace. And notice I don't have the bottle here. You know why? Because I got rid of that immediately. I gave that to somebody. I don't even know them. I'm like, yeah, take this away from me immediately. So I don't even have the bottle to showcase to you. But by the fireplace is by far my worst decisions I ever made. People hype that fragrance up so much. I have no idea why, because it literally smells like burning wood, but not a good burning wood. There's certain words that when they on fire, you smell them, they smell good. This one, it's like a worst wood experience I ever had in my life. It's smoky, it's intense. It just, I can't stand that scent. I literally hate that scent. Like I hate that scent and I dislike the people that like that scent. That's how bad it is because By the Fireplace is a horrible, horrible scent. And I don't know, it's probably up there with Jazz Club as far as the most popular on the Mason Margiela replica line. And both of them are kind of not a biggest fan of. I'll definitely wear Jazz Club before I will wear By the Fireplace. By the Fireplace is horrible. Please leave in the comment section why you like By the Fireplace, because I'm really want to understand why you like that scent. It's horrible. I don't know why everybody likes it, but that is the number 1 spot on the top 5 worst blind buys of my collection thus far. Mason Margiela replica line By the Fireplace. Please don't wear that around me. Please don't wear that around me. But that's what that's what we're doing for this time. The top 5 is gonna be another one. I'm sure you already know. But By the Fireplace is the number 1 spot on the worst blind buys of my collection thus far. If you enjoyed this, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, leave a comment. Don't worry, it's a safe space, I promise. See you on the next episode. And it'll probably be sooner than later because, like I said, I'm a degenerate blind buyer and I'm kind of proud of it. But yes, top 5 worst blind buys in my collection. You might want to rewind this, take notes so you don't get these fragrances either. I'll see you later on the next episode. I'm out of here. Peace.